And I just got out of work. Oh my god. And we got the third synchronicity. It was originally the blue bird, which had like long tail feathers, and then there was a butterfly, and we had the butterfly emoji audio clip about the taxes. And also there was a video about butterflies that was like, if this is your vibe, we should be friends. And it was a butterfly on a tree, which is totally my vibe. Then the last one, my coworker was literally about to throw this away, not in the garbage, but she was about to salvage it, which means like put it in a giant cardboard box and send it off somewhere for it to be repurposed somewhere. I don't know what they do with it. But it's a heron, and it looks just like Tony Stork from the lake, so I'm gonna put this on my shelf. It's super cute and I like it a lot, but they weren't even gonna try and sell it. They didn't think it looked good enough to sell. So I think this is fucking amazing. And that is our third synchronicity. We got a butterfly. We got a blue bird with the long tail feathers, just like the picture. And we got Tony Stork here. Whew. I am fucking ready. I'm fucking ready to go. We're gonna do a reading right here. No, I think that was the whole message. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Two of Wands. Planning, decisions. 2, 2, 3. We've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. So that balance, equilibrium, and then we've got the Three of Cups. This is planning to stabilize your friendships, making sure that you're pulling your energy in a diverse way in your friend group, making sure that you're not leaving anybody out. Or maybe it's more not being in the mindset of FOMO, or fear of missing out, with the Nine of Wands. I think that you're being called to rebalance right now and not spend too much time alone, not spend too much time with other people. Really just find that balance. Knight of Wands and the King of Swords lean into your passion here. There might be something here about taking an intellectual approach to a passionate situation. So where you would typically use your emotions more, maybe apply a little bit more like detached logic. And that, I'm seeing the Fibonacci spiral, and like a paint bucket. Why am I seeing those two things together? First I saw like the Fibonacci spiral, the golden ratio, and then I saw like one of those pendulum like paint buckets making a pattern, like a geometric shape. That's what it is. It's like taking a logical approach to something artistic, where yes, it is formula. Yes, it's science. It is motion, symmetry. It is a pattern. It's not brushstrokes. It's not something you're creating like that. It's almost the concept of letting the universe do the work for you. Like, you have the concept, you pick the paint, you set up the bucket, and you put in the forward momentum to swim. You put in the initial action towards your change. And then you allow the universe to do the work, creating the pattern. And that's the approach that we should be taking here with these friendships, with these moments at home by yourself. Finding the balance here. You may be in a situation where you have the opportunity to learn about somebody, where I'm hearing less is more. Because we have the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, which would be the counterpart for the King of Swords. And it's all about ambition, learning.
Ở nhà nhưng mình vẫn vui và mình sẽ làm tốt thôi. Mình có bao điều rất thích thú đang chờ. Nấu ăn ca ngày đêm, trên game ca ngày đêm. Hoặc cày phim Việt Nam, châu Á, châu Âu. Ở nhà nhưng mình vẫn vui và mình sẽ làm tốt thôi. Mình tặng cho mình những khoảnh khắc để cười. Tích tắc lướt cùng nhau, nấu ăn hát ca lướt cùng nhau. Hoặc học tiếng Hàn chung, anh thấy cảm nhận. Ở nhà vẫn vui.
And that could be in this relationship, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. That could be in this friend group dynamic. This could be about how you spend your time here. I'm seeing blue, which is throat chakra. So when you choose your words, be there's going to be an opportunity coming up for you. And this is going to go one of two ways, and it could go really well or it could go really poorly. It really just depends on how you decide to respond. And I'm getting that it might not be a super easy thing, but this communication is a manifestation. It may also be a tower, but you are going to need to regulate your emotions here. And that's why you're being called to recharge and make sure that your throat chakra is clear, because you don't want to be indecisive or impulsive with the Knight of Wands. You want to make sure that what you're saying is what you mean, and it's coming from a calm, cool, collected place, and not a place of irrational reaction. Sometimes I'm getting that when you say things, they can be cutting. We have King and Queen of Swords here. And the communication, if it's impulsive, can sometimes be a little bit like, you know what I mean? So we're being asked to use discipline, discernment, in how we choose to communicate here. Because the path forward is water. It can shift, it can sway, it can change, and how you perceive it depends on the light, the energy. Interesting. Whirlpool, Fibonacci spiral, and the whirlpool together. This doesn't need to be a burden for you, though, with Judgment and the Ten of Wands. This isn't something you have to think overly hard about. Like we said, less is more. So when you go into this interaction, when you go into this friend dynamic, when you are choosing your words, know that less is more, and that you shouldn't react quickly. You shouldn't just say the first thing that pops into your head. Think about it. Not too long, you know. You don't want to sit there and be like, But take your time. You're not in a rush. You don't need to be in a rush. That's the energy of the Heron. Your gifts will guide you through the situation. But we are being called to really lean into that state of peace. Herons look for fish in the water by standing still. If they move too much too quickly, they disrupt the water, and the fish are difficult to catch. So they take slow, gentle movements. They stand perfectly still. And when it's time, they make their move. But the most important thing I'm getting right now is to keep a hopeful, innocent energy to the dynamic. You need to keep sight through the tower. Keep sight of the sun through the tower. Hopefully this made sense. I'm trying to go home. Should I go home?